Our first guest was a pop icon of the 80s, wowing us with her big hair and even bigger hits. But don't just take my word for it. Here's a reminder of why we all went wild for Kim Wilde. Honestly, such a joy to have you in the studio. What's it like when you look back at those videos and see people still getting excited by your music?
You know, it's wonderful. I've just been on tour. I'll be touring a lot this year. I'm touring in March in the UK, so you can come and sing along with me. I could hear everyone singing just before I came on, and that's a great thing. The audience come and they sing along to these songs from the 80s. People love the 80s. And I still really enjoy performing 80s songs, but also a new one, because I've got a new album out on Friday. So it's not all about the past, it's very much about what's happening now as well. And then the marriage of those two things together is what keeps me alive, keeps me buzzing.
And this album that you've just done is
it's here.
another album
here we go.
with your brother,
here we are.
Isn't it?
Of course it is.
Oh, lovely. I love a proper album as well. But you've been working with him for, it must be like 4 decades now.
I
mean, most siblings, you know, struggle to be together for more than Christmas. So how have you managed to keep that relationship going like that? Like, what's special about him? What's special about the relationship?
Well, he is very special. He's incredibly talented, but also a really loving brother. I don't know if any of you've got brothers. But it's a beautiful thing. I do have another brother as well, Marty, but he's not in the music. But Ricky is an incredibly gifted musician, an incredibly gifted producer. He's in my band. He's the MD of my band. And also his daughter, Scarlett, who's in my band, she's been writing songs with me and on the album too. So, you know, we're real pop heads.
Family business.
It's sort of a family business.
And what about your dad? I mean, I grew up, I remember going to see your dad play. Is he still making music?
Oh, yeah, very much so, yeah. He's writing and recording. He still jumps in the car and goes off and does a gig. Look at him, he looks gorgeous.
He does look really good.
Is that recent?
It is quite recent. I mean, he's an inspiration, my dad.
Well, how about your two kids? Are they involved in the music biz?
Oh, well, they love music and they are involved in the music. Music is a big part of their life as well. And they're very private people, so I tend not to talk about my kids too much. Well, of course, they're the best kids in the world.
It's understandable to protect them. But we said gorgeous, and thinking of gorgeous and over 60, that is you. Isn't it? And, you know, that photo on there is absolutely beautiful. And you're in a new era of life after your, divorce. But how is it now being, if you are single, touring, making a new album at the beautiful age of 60 plus?
You know, I never realised that being 60 was going to be so much fun. I was brought up with, the Beatles song, When I'm 64, and I thought, it's all over after 60. And then I actually realised, I have come to realise that from 60, it has been the most remarkable decade. And it's made me really look again at my health and looking after myself, because I want to do the next 30, 40 years, who knows, standing up and strong and healthy, and that's what I want to do.
Does it mean more because you had that slipped disc? Do you think more about your health now than before? Yeah,
because I had a slipped disc about a year ago, and that was a really terrifying experience. And I could see that all the work that I love to do, all the live work that I love to do, all the dog walking that I love to do, everything, all my life just suddenly was disappearing. And I took a lot of time to recover, and I now do a lot of personal training and a lot of walking and a lot of looking after myself with my diet.
It's so scary, isn't it? I've got these two frozen shoulders at the moment, not one. It started with one, now it's gone to the other one. And the other day I started thinking about only buying cardigans.
Oh, no.
Because I didn't have to lift them over my head. And I thought, this is terrible, I can't have that. Like, I started doing weight training.
I want to ask him about gardening, because you had a terrific career as a gardener. You stopped touring and you trained. You had a second career, which was as a garden designer and gardener. It's very physical work.
It is, yeah. And I think that went a little way to the back situation. Although
also keeping you healthy, I would have thought, as well.
Oh, well, it did keep me healthy, absolutely. And it inspired me immensely. And now, of course, I'm really excited because spring's around the corner. All the little bulbs are coming up. I'm sure there's a lot of gardeners out there in the audience who are just getting as excited as I am about those tulip bulbs that they put in last autumn.
No, dahlias, they're my live session. What about, like, going on tour? You said 60 is fantastic, but you gave up drinking quite a few years ago, and the idea of, like, going on tour at the age of 60, sober...
Yeah, how does it feel?
How does that feel?
It feels amazing. I love being on stage. I've got an amazing band. I have a wonderful back catalogue of songs that people know and love. And I've got some songs that are doing really well right now that we can add to that mix. And the tour in March is going to feature the whole of the original album from Close. Oh. The new album's called Closer. It was very inspired by Close from '88. So we're going to do the whole of the Close album, and we're going to do a mix of the tracks from Closer, and then we're going to do all the hits, like the ones you just heard before.
Oh. So you tell you what, it feels like a really lovely night out, doesn't it? But like, look, I tell you what, Kim, it's been such a joy to have you in the studio, and good luck with the tour.
Bless you. Thank you so much.
Oh, I love it. I know. This is an album.
Gorgeous. Great cover.
Such a stunning cover. Really stunning cover. Right, put this down.